This style can be dressed up or left fairly casual, depending on what you accessorize it with. So we're just going to first start by creating a basic ponytail. We're not going to do it too high, not too low. You can change that up. I like the hair ties because they tend to be pretty strong. Another trick too is I can never find elastics that are quite the right size. They're either a little bit too big or a little bit too small. So one of the things that I do is I'll take the excess and I'll knot it over and just grab like half of my dreads and pull it through a second time. You don't have to go back around all of them, but that'll just help take up some of that extra tension and get it a lot more stable. So there we have basic ponytail. From there, I'm going to take all of the dreads and we're just going to twist them. And then we're just going to wrap it around so that it wraps back onto itself. When you get to this point, your ends are here, kind of sticking out. You're just going to shove them up underneath the other part of that bun. It might be kind of tricky depending on how long your hair is, but it'll get there. Just tuck those ends wherever you can tuck them. Okay, now at this point, we have the base of our bun. Now you can either throw a few hairpins around the perimeter, or if you're lazy, like me, I like to use my chopsticks. So to get the chopsticks in properly, we're gonna see how these ones are kind of a little bit more towards the top. We're gonna go down and kind of change the angle to kind of lock that in. And on the other side, I did kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna take some of the upper ones and kind of pull them down a little bit and then tuck the chopstick kind of in there. So now, just with one, it's really, really stable. It's not gonna go anywhere. But since I like to work with multiples, I'm gonna use the second just to kind of give it a little bit more style. I'm gonna take it, find some place that looks roughly symmetrical. Sometimes you gotta work it through because you don't want to stab directly through a dread. And make sure that all of my side hairs and extra dreads are tucked up in there. But that creates your simplistic bun.